Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Facebook. Hello, everyone. It's so good to see you live again. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And today I have a very important subject, as always. But this one has to do with deeper understanding of how you create your life. And your life means all areas of your life, and whether there is a way of effortless creation of life. And if you catch me live, please say hi, say who you are. I'd love to meet you if I don't know you, and of course, if I know you, I'm happy to see you. And if you are watching this in a replay, please hashtag replay and let me know you watched it as well. And if that's the first time that you see me live, my name is Natalia. I am an inner mastery and consciousness mentor. So, back to the subject of creation. Yeah, the beautiful word of creation. We are all creating our life, every one of us. And the way we create it depends on our position in consciousness. Now, you may have heard a lot about the law of attraction and all other things that are taught in the modern day spirituality, but the law of attraction is very, as we know it, we know it in a very limited context. And it is not the law of attraction that really defines your life, the circumstances of your life. It is the position of consciousness that you are. And I'm gonna explain what I mean by that. Now, the way you are and the way your life is and what you create in your life depends where you are in consciousness. Now, whether you are in a limited consciousness, and by limited consciousness, I'm referring to time consciousness or personal consciousness, or the most common term that is used to describe this state of consciousness is ego. Now, in this position of consciousness, you perceive yourself as a separate entity. You have a certain image about yourself, and that image that you have about yourself sees the distance between itself and the life outside of it. So it sees everything as separated from itself, which is why, for example, the law of attraction is very appealing for the limited entity, because it suggests that you can think whatever you want, you project your thoughts, you can project your emotions, and you get what you want. But what you don't realize is that you want to get something because you perceive the distance between yourself and what you truly want. And this is the biggest misconception that exists in time consciousness, or in personal consciousness, or in ego, as we call it. So you can, of course, think, well, you can put what they teach. You can put the sign, you can put the manifestation board, and you can visualize, and you can project your thought, and you project your emotions. And what you are not realizing is that you are using force. What is force? You are using a mental and emotional waves, which is force, to get what you want. And sometimes you may get what you want. It may happen for you. And then you will be saying that, oh, it's a law of attraction that works. Well, well, it is the force that works. But what you don't realize is that the force has always an opposite effect. And which means that you can get what you want, but then it comes with a price, so to say. Yeah, so you can get, for example, you really imagine that you get the success. You want to be successful. You get success in business, but then something happens. Then maybe your relationship breaks, or maybe your health deteriorates, or maybe you lose money. So that's the part that you don't see. But this is something that you need to keep in mind if you are using force. So, what is a different way of creation that does not involve force, that does not involve any manifestation, that does not involve any projections? That is the way of you being who you are now. It is the way of supreme consciousness or pure intelligence that you truly are. Now, from this position, you know and you experience oneness with everything. It's not oneness is not a mental concept. It's a living experience that is your daily experience, that you clearly realize and see, and you see the life that is within you and that is outside of you as one. And it's very, very different state from the personal limited time consciousness, because when you are in time consciousness, you don't see any oneness with life. Well, it's a very simple example. If you're running your business, you are asking how to get clients, how to get clients. Well, you see that you don't realize that the clients and you are one at a deeper level of consciousness that you are. And when you embody that state within yourself, that's how everything is magnetically or even miraculously attracted to you and comes to you. It doesn't mean, now when I say that is attracted to you and comes to you, I'm not suggesting that you sit and do nothing. It's not what I'm suggesting. But it's a very different action that is arising out of that state of you now. Now, I repeat, but when I say you now, I'm referring to the state of consciousness that you are and everyone is, and that is the pure supreme consciousness that you are, that is one with everything, and that is behind the entire creation. Behind the entire existence is this pure intelligence that is within your body. And it is that intelligence that creates your life. Because when you embody this state as your reality, when you have at least realization of this state and the recognition and experiential, when you live this state, you see that inside and outside become one. So, in other words, from this place of consciousness, you are creating the life circumstances as yourself. And the law of life, which defines your existence, whether you know it or not. It's not the law of attraction that defines your existence, it is the law of life. And the law of life, which is this pure intelligence or consciousness, is very simple. If you are true to life within yourself, it will be true to you in all your life circumstances, in your business, in your relationships, in the way how you express yourself. Because from this position, everything that you do is right and true for you. And the law of life is based on harmony and equilibrium. And if you see the entire creation, not the human condition, not what we've created as a humans, not the mess that we created, but the creation, the original creation, the nature, and everything that is created for us. If you look at that, everything functions in perfect harmony. Yeah, everything blossoms in when the time is right. Everything goes to sleep, meaning when the season changes, when the time is right. So everything happens organically in one big vast consciousness, which is the consciousness of the entire humanity, and that is your consciousness. And you are just a tiny cell in this vast consciousness. So when you shift to operate from this position, you automatically create situations and act in harmony with the entire life, with the entire existence. So everything that you do is not coming anymore from just an individual entity that you perceive yourself to be when you are in a limited, constrained consciousness of your ego. It is coming from the totality of life that you are. And this is a very powerful place to be in. And this is just your natural, your real, original state. And when you act from this place, that's how you can shift the circumstances of your life in an amazing way. You can attract the right people in your life. You can attract the right opportunities in your life. You can attract the right place, even the right house, the right country. Whatever is right at this point of time for your living life will happen, because the totality will make it happen. And this is the power that is behind the supreme consciousness or the pure intelligence that you are. And I invite you to go in deeper into this subject in my new masterclass that is coming up on 7th of June, which is called Effortless Creation from Supreme Consciousness. And we go into depths into the ways that are created, the ways how the ego operates and how it creates the circumstances and how it limits itself in whatever it creates and creates more difficulties and problems, and how you create from a totally new, not new, but totally different state which is the state of that pure supreme consciousness that you are, and how you can create effortlessly, playfully, with ease and with joy, and how you can elevate all areas of your life. So I invite you to join me for this masterclass. The link is below this video. If you have any questions or comments, just feel free to send me a message or just post the comments underneath this video. It's going to be an amazing masterclass. I feel that it's time to teach you the secret, or which will not be a secret for you anymore, but the secret and the mystery of lives that you are, and how you can implement it in your daily life immediately, starting from the time of the masterclass. So please do join the masterclass. I look forward to sharing this with you. And those who are live, do you have any questions for me? I know some of you just joined recently. But if there are no more questions, thank you so much for watching this video. If you find this video on my YouTube channel, please subscribe for more content like this. And wherever you find this video, please feel free to share with everyone who may need to hear what I share in this video. Thank you so much once again. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.